We're joined by Linwood women's basketball head coach Tony Francis. Coach, could you just give your opening thoughts on the game?
That's a tough one. You know, if I want to take any positive away from this, I'll take a look at those kids' faces in the locker room. You know, there's not a lot that's difficult to figure out about this. You know, I thought we tried to press a little bit in the first quarter as far as our offense. We didn't get into a flow right away and trying to do, you know, get too quick, whatever we were doing, and we were in a hurry on shots, you know, and then obviously in the second and third quarter we settled down and started playing some good offensive basketball. But, you know, I just told the kids you can't give up 50 points in a half. You know, we got out-rebounded. We kept our turnovers down, but we got out-rebounded, and you're not going to win any games at this level letting people shoot 54% on you. And, you know, they set that ball screen, and we tried a couple different adjustments to guard that ball screen up top. We let, you know, you gave your hat off to the Berry kid. You know, she's a senior. She probably get a little bit of a taste of, you know, still in her mouth from last year's conference tournament when we went out there, and she didn't like it. And, you know, she come in here and did what a senior's supposed to do. And, you know, we just got to, you know, I told the kids, I said, the sun's going to come up tomorrow, and we got to get a new game plan together and figure out how to find some success against Fort Hays.
Coach, can you just speak on Sarah Ross's 2 quick fouls, how much that affected your game plan?
It affects it a bunch. You know, I'll look at film. I asked a couple questions, wasn't in the official's ear at all. I've been telling the kids we're going to control the controllables. And, you know, I'll have to look and see how one of those happened. But it dramatically affects you. It affects our rotation, seeing how we're already shorthanded. You know, and I'm in there telling the kids that this injury stuff, I don't want to use it as a crutch. You got to find a way to rise above. And, you know, I don't know how long we're going to be out with the other 2. You know, it's just so Sarah having to come out, and it just, you know, it affects us. Sarah does a lot for us defensively. So, yeah.
Coach, Callie, again, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 9-9 from the line. Just can you talk about how her play's been this year, and she's kind of been a reliable option for you guys down the block?
Well, it's, you know, she's consistent. I mean, she's going to give you consistent effort every day in practice. She's going to give you consistent effort every day in the classroom. She's going to give you consistent effort every day as a human being. You know, she doesn't ever ride a roller coaster. And, you know, I can praise her or I can cheer her hind parts, and regardless, she's going to give me the same look and she's going to do her job. And there's a lot to be said, and that's a lot of maturity for a sophomore. And, you know, I'm really proud of her for that. And you know, we've got to get her a few more touches. We were trying to do that. You know, when a kid shoots 7 for 11, you know, we need to find a way to get her some more touches. We'll watch some film tomorrow and show a couple of the other kids how to get her more touches, but that's definitely got to happen.
In the game, it was 6 times the score was tied, 9 times the lead changed. Just what was the mentality of the team in such a back and forth, up and down game?
Our kids were aggressive. They weren't playing not to lose. You know, and that's, they had a good energy in the huddles. They were supporting each other on the bench. You know, a lot of times, you know, especially with the sophomores we have, they're still a year away, but a lot of times those kids can get to the point where, you know, it's kind of getting dicey out there. They never showed that. They wanted to win. They tried to win. We just, you know, they know they didn't defend well, and you know, we're going to get better at that.